Hello. Today we're gonna learn how to make these spawn things. I just made up this design one day. And I'm gonna teach you guys how to make one too. So you're gonna need some beads. I'm just gonna use these green ones right here. I'm also gonna use this cloth covered elastic that I got from Walmart. And then I'm just gonna use a tiny pair of scissors. So what you're gonna need to do first is you're gonna get a lot of string. I don't know about how much. I'd say like a little more than an arm's length. Okay, so now we have this. And we're gonna tie 25 beads onto this string. Okay, so now we're gonna tie this and make sure one end is way shorter than the other because the other needs to be really long. I'm gonna do it from this angle, and I'm taking one end that's way shorter than this end and tying the short end under, and now it's much shorter, and I'm just gonna do that again with the short end about 3 times. Okay, so now we have that long one, and we're gonna jeez. You can use a Kandi needle for this. I don't like using Kandi needles, so I'm not going to, but you can use one. I'm just gonna slide mine through one bead, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 5 more gray beads. Sorry for reaching over you guys. And then you're gonna skip one and pull it through. Okay, you're gonna skip this one and you're gonna pull it through these 2. Okay, we're gonna pull it through 2. And we have 5 beads on the point. And you're just gonna pull it extra tight, and it's gonna look like this. And then you're just gonna do it all the way around. And make sure all of them are on there pretty tight now, because this is your last time. And they do twist a lot for me, and sometimes they'll do this, and that's because you pulled it too tight. And this was my first one, so you can't really. I still do wear it though, because it's mine. The white one is actually for my friend. So now, as you can see, they are all here. And now the tricky part is tying. So what I'm gonna do for this, since I way over exaggerated my string amount, I'm going to cut it down to about that much for now. So I have it long enough to work with, but not too long. That's just tangling every time I pull it or loop it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into the circle and up, and then into the little loop of string you've made, and then just pull and make sure it's in between a bead. It snapped on me, that hurt. And I'm gonna do that about 2 or 3 times, maybe a 4th time to make it extra secure. This is it. It's actually a little loose. I didn't pull it tight enough. So yours should not look like this. I made a mistake, but that's okay, we all do. We're gonna cut off that extra, and if you had just as much as I did when overestimating, you can turn it into a necklace. Just hook it onto maybe your loosest spike, which is I think this one for me, and then just tie it once, and then they're connected. And at the top, you're gonna wrap it around your finger and then dip it into the loop you made, and then just pull it, and it will become a knot, and you can tie a square knot, which is just an X over that if you'd like, but I'm not going to turn this one into a necklace because I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But yeah, and now you have your very own spawn. So I hope this tutorial was useful.